going through the negatives has helped me to kind of produce the positives, you know what I mean? Because I can see, okay, I've come so far now. Like, for example, the best movies and the best endings of movies are always when you don't see the ending being a good thing. So the person goes through so much trouble, so much strife, and then turns it around. So it's just really about kind of putting out a great story and a kind of a great outlook.
Look, I grew up on south of the Thames, so yeah man, I know about a stereotype, a screw face and a...
So how's your day been so far today?
It's been good, you know, it's been good. Just a lot to do, got work to do, got bars to write.
That's what I like to
How's
do.
your day?
My day's going swimmingly well.
I'm saying your breakfast is like a full course meal. Right?
Exactly, I'm nice and comfortable. So where did the name Cadet come from?
I'll be honest with you, yeah. I've come up with so many stories. I have stories about I used to be militant, which is not true. Basically, I was getting off the bus with my cousin and we needed a name. And then they said Cadet on the side of the bus.
Okay, it was that simple.
It's that simple, like.
It stuck.
I wrote a lyric with the name Cadet in it and it stuck and then everyone started calling me Cadet and then...
Okay.
Yeah, so...
No, that's fine. On the front of your EP, you're wearing a cadet chain.
Yeah.
If you could put that cadet chain on any famous female, who would you put
Any famous female?
Any famous female.
Any famous female right now? Do you know who I'm feeling? Who seems really empowering? Is what's her name? Cookie Lion.
Okay.
What's her name? Taraji P. Henson. She seems like such a nice person.
So you put your chain on her?
I put my chain on her.
Nothing to do with the way she looks, really?
Nah, nothing to do with the way she looks. But I reckon I'd have a conversation with her. Leave that conversation and wanted. She's very attractive, but I'm gonna leave that conversation wanting to do more for myself. She seems really, like, do you know what I mean, empowering. Yeah, down to earth as well.
Yeah. Who were your musical influences when you was growing up?
Growing up was Michael Jackson. Yeah, I was Michael Jackson. I am kind of a fanatic. Like, yo,
doing the dance moves at home.
I was doing the videotapes of me moonwalking, like Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown, the John Holtz. Yeah, that was mainly it really, not too much.
No rappers or anything like that?
To be honest with you, no, not really, you know. Not really rappers. Like, I get my sound a lot from soul music.
Okay.
Not really from rap. No, not really rappers. Growing up, not really. I'd love to say the Biggies and Tupac. They had amazing songs, but they wasn't the thing that was in my headphones and all.
So when you was growing up, you said you was raised as a Christian?
Yeah, Christian, yeah.
But then you obviously converted to Islam.
Yeah.
How do you think has being Muslim impacted on your music at all?
Or? A lot because obviously it's kind of haram, so you're not really meant to be doing music as a Muslim. So it's again it's impacted it in as if I'm doing something bad, I've got to really care about what I'm doing. So for example, it's not like me smoking a one cigarette, forget it. But if I'm really going to be doing something that I'm really not in a way not supposed to be doing, I really kind of got to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm committing a sin, but I've got to do it for the best reason possible. You know what I mean? It's something that music is something that I need. Do you know what I mean? So it has an impact. I'm conscious about what it is that I'm actually doing, but it also means that I really have got to make it worthwhile. I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think your music has a positive impact on your listeners?
Depends how you take it, really. I would love to think so. I would love to think everything I say, you know, a positive impact, but I think it really is down to how you take it. I like to kind of put myself out there, so my experiences, what I've gone through, and hopefully it impacts you to maybe want to be a better person, be a better son, a better father, a better brother, whatever you want to be. But the aim is to have a positive impact. I'd love to say it's 100% hitting every time a positive thing, but it's down to them.
How do you find it at the moment? Because on your EP, obviously, you played a few voice notes that people were saying, you were saying they know you're going to make it and stuff, and you said that you feel a lot of pressure.
Yeah, no, I definitely do feel pressure, but it's like, I guess it is a positive impact because I'm just talking about myself. I'm talking about my negatives and how I've managed to turn it into positive. So I like to think that the same listeners take from that. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm doing something negative, maybe at the time, but maybe time to see it from a different point of view.
How did you feel when you sold out your first concert day?
Oh man, I was through the roof, like it was crazy, like it was so nuts. Like selling out my first day, it was nuts. Like so when we sold out, I remember it was about 5 in the morning, or like 3 in the morning. Our friend Snapchatted me, so I found Snapchat me saying, "I'll go and buy tickets. What's wrong with the website, innit?" And I went to buy a ticket and it wasn't happening. And my phone manager, I said, "Yo, bro," and he was like, "Yo, you must have hung up the phone to me about 4 or 5 times." I'm like, "Bro, listen, I think we sold out." He was like, "Yeah, you're meant to sell out, man." I hung up. I phoned him back. I was like, "Bro, I think we sold out." And he was like, oh, I don't even care. And then I hung up. And then I was in the bathroom like, wait then, when it's sold out? I got a phone call about 3 minutes later saying, bro, we sold out! We sold out, bro! I'm like, no, we sold out! I'm like, I told you! But yeah, anyway, when I saw that, it was amazing, man. It was crazy. The best feeling I've had in so far, like my music career. It's really a checkpoint, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You recently put a picture up of Correct on Instagram, and
Yeah.
obviously you've got Conan featuring on the album.
Yeah.
Are you close to the...
Yeah, initially, like, first of all, Correct's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my blood cousin. And we all grew up together, we all done music together. So it was Correct that said, look, Cadets, the name Cadet's on the side of the bus, and then we chose the name, whatever. He's actually,
okay.
we're like best friends and that. And then, yeah, they're family. So we done music initially as a group called Gypsy. And then I fell off music for a bit, and then they carried on, and then they've done wonderful things. And it's so great having people ahead of me that are my family, and my brothers. Conan's like, he's like my brother, you know what I mean? So it's just amazing seeing them do so well, because it also shows me what I can do, you know what I mean?
What are your thoughts on the Brit Awards and the fact that they haven't represented a lot of urban artists?
Again, I guess it's down to like I said, like, kind of how you see it. Like, obviously, it's a negative thing. It can be positive, but how I see it, and I guess we just got to work harder. Do you know what I mean? We got to make it so, if for example we're not being recognised, we got to make sure we go so hard that it's impossible for them not to recognise. Like I can knock on your door 100 times and you can ignore me, but it gets to the stage I want to kick down this door. You're going to know who I am. Do you know what I mean?
You're going to pay attention.
So how I see it is, if we weren't nominated, then okay, fair enough. Maybe we deserve to be nominated, but let's really show them how much we deserve to be nominated. Let's go even harder. Do you know what I mean? Let's sell out people, like other people that are being nominated, so it's impossible to kind of not acknowledge us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of youth services are closing at the moment. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give young people that have nothing to do?
Do what you do. So it doesn't mean go and trap on that, but I mean, do what you do. Whatever you do, whatever you love doing, do it. There's a part, I always use analogy. We've seen Sister Act too. Okay, cool. Remember when I think Lauryn Hill goes up to Whoopi Goldberg and she's like, someone, I think Whoopi Goldberg gives Lauryn Hill a book, and in the book it's about a woman going up to a woman and saying, I want to be a writer, and then she says, if you wake up in the morning and you write, then you're a writer. This is just what you do. Don't ask me how to become a writer. If this is what you do, then do it. If you're a rapper, like for me, I'm a rapper, I was working in so many different jobs, but the only thing I kept consistently doing was writing. Like, I'm a writer, this is what I do. I can do poetry, I can do rapping, this is just what I do. You can put me in any job and this is exactly what I do. I've got people that love gym or they love working out, and no matter what they do, this is just what they do. What I'd say is, if you have nothing to do what you do. Do as if I ask your mother, oh, what's he or she good at? And they say, okay, his thing is this. Go and do it, man. Do the thing that you love doing. Do you know what I mean? Don't chase money. Only chase your dream. Chase your happiness. Do you know what I mean?
What is your favourite song on the EP?
On the EP, probably would be Intro.
Okay.
Intro or Stereotype? I don't know. It's all my story, innit? So it's like choosing the best part of the story. I don't know. It's very hard to choose. What one do you get the most emotion from?
I would say Stereotype, but I think that's because I related it to certain things I've done in the past. Like I was literally sitting there listening to it, like about bad debts and stuff like that. Yeah. I've done all of that. Like it's very relatable. But then I like the intro because it's quite positive. You saying, like you just said, stick at it. And like obviously you feel the pressure from women and stuff like that. But I think. I like the one with Danae, but I think that's because I kind of like the hook.
Yeah, I think that's a song, do you know what I mean? But I like to do more than just songs. I like to, like for example, with a slow jam or with an emotional song, it triggers some emotion, it triggers feelings, you know what I mean? I think music should be more than just a rhythm, just a nod your head to a beat. I think it should trigger something. It should be almost feel as if someone's directly speaking to you. So I'd say Intro or Stereotype because I think I put my most emotion into those songs. Do you know what I mean? I feel I put the most of myself into those things. Behind Bars, was the one that I probably that meant the most. Like in my whole music career, Behind Bars has meant the most and probably brought me the most because that's had the most impact in music as it has in my life. Because I had not really a good relationship with my father until I got Behind Bars. So like I said before, like I've gone on, me and my dad used to go on counselling sessions and stuff. And the things I couldn't get out, I'd never cry in the counselling sessions. But the first time I cried was when I was writing the Behind Bars, you know what I mean? A lot of things I couldn't get out through speaking to a counsellor, I managed to get out through the bars, do you know what I mean? So the music had been my vent which is why it means so much to me, which is why I need it the way I need it, you know what I mean?
Do you think you'll ever be able to
Top it?
do that again? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like, because it's life, innit? Do you know what I mean? Life isn't going to be smooth sailing for me from now on. So I'm going to get a hurdle. So me and my manager have this thing about hurdles, that we welcome the hurdles because it's like a pinch to say you're still alive and you're still working hard, you know what I mean? These are the things that need to happen. So I definitely reckon I'll top it.
What is coming up next for you? We've obviously got the 2 concerts.
Yeah, so the first show sold out, boom, boom. So the second show I've got...
You made availability.
Get me. The second show now, 21st of April. It's gonna be so mad, like the O2 again. Like it's gonna be crazy. The tickets are out now, and then just projects throughout the year. Do you know what I mean? Just telling and putting my story across. There's gonna be songs. There's so many things planned throughout the year, man. So many freestyles and songs, but the shows, I can't wait. I'm really excited about my show.
Excited. Hopefully we'll be at a wireless soon.
Do you know what I mean?
Do
you know what I mean?
So how can people follow you on social media?
Social media. So Twitter is Call Me Cadet. Instagram's Call Me Cadet, Snapchat's Call Me Cadet, Facebook is Cameron Johnson, and there's a website www.callmecadetuk.com, and subscribe and just follow me, man.
Right, well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, man.
And we will see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.